Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. This is probably going to be the last actual heavy day before I have my competition. I decided to go heavy with the weightlifting movements today, simply because I didn't feel like doing 60% on the three main squat, bench, and deadlift. And I figured if I did a kind of max out day for the weightlifting movements today of snatches and clean and jerks, I'd have more than enough time to recover, because the recovering time for the movements is pretty quick anyway, and it's it's exactly a week from today, where I'll be competing with the powerlifting movements. So, like I said, I decided to do a heavy single with snatches and clean and jerks. Snatches went really well. Clean and jerks went pretty well. Definitely just showed weaknesses that I have that I already know, and that I'm planning on to address in a more substantial way after my competition with the programming that I'm going to have. So with snatches, I was able to hit a new PR today, 225 pounds, which is really good. Not really happy with the 3 reps that I had prior. I had 215 that I failed twice, and 225 that I failed once before I was able to successfully do the 225. The reason I failed the previous 3 was a mechanical issue of me going early and the bar being out in front when I was catching it in the bottom. So I definitely need to get better at that, and that's a current issue, and I'm very happy I was able to do that, since I haven't been really focusing on the weightlifting movements in specific fashion for the last couple weeks as I prepared for this powerlifting competition. So I was extremely happy to be able to hit that new number, and it sets my benchmark a little bit higher. Now the goal is to get to 235, which I think I'll be able to do at some point this year, and obviously I want to make lots more progress than that. But moving on to clean and jerks, my heaviest successful rep was with 270 pounds. I then made a pretty big jump up to 295, where I failed the clean the first time. And then I was able to do the clean successfully the second time. It was a big grind, and if I have a grind in the clean, definitely not doing the jerk, so I was not successful in the jerk. Although it wasn't a horrible attempt, I was just had no energy left because of the clean. I then went up to 305. I was going to try to PR on just the clean itself. I was going to try to do the jerk, but I had a pretty good feeling that if I was able to do the clean, then the jerk probably wasn't going to happen based on that 295. First time I did 305, I wasn't able to do the clean, and failed at the bottom. I got really mad because it felt light, and that was just a mechanical thing. Same thing with the snatches. I just got to wait longer and get my legs more involved. A little different issues in the snatch, but the same general one of just waiting, and if I don't, then the bar's just out in front. And if it's out in front, I'm just not going to be able to do it. So I got mad, and then about like 30 seconds later, I went up and tried the 305 again, and I was actually able to get under it, and as I tried to get up, my quads just weren't strong enough, and I dropped the weight because I just was pitched forward. There was just no chance of me getting up, and frankly, I'm pretty happy with that, because I haven't front squatted heavy in a while, and I've only been back squatting. So the fact that I was able to even do 295, I'm very happy with, so I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that anyway. So hopefully this sets me up well to transition over after my competition to doing a lot more of the movements and just getting stronger at them. Just shows I just need to get stronger legs in general. I mean, that isn't news to me, and obviously getting stronger shoulders and whatnot will be beneficial as well, and getting better at the movements as a whole obviously will help, but the biggest thing for me is to build my legs and build my shoulders, and those are going to help all my lifts, and it's going to make the movements that I get a lot better. But I mean, that was really the essence of the workout. Did some shoulder press a little bit after, did a tiny bit, like 5 minutes on the stationary bike, and that was really the workout for the day. And promise the last 2 workouts before I had my competition will be very light. I'm not going to do anything crazy like I did today. The only reason I did today is because I have enough time to recover. And like I said, weightlifting movements, you recover pretty darn quick, because there's no eccentric portion of the movement, so you're not breaking down as much muscle when you go heavy compared to if you do a heavy squat or deadlift or a bench. You're definitely not going to get as sore generally. I never really gotten sore from doing heavy singles with the weightlifting movements, so I don't know if that would ever change, but we'll see. But anywho, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Peace.
Together we can